Hi, everybody. How's it going? Good morning. Hey, stranger. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Sherry. I'm like, all right. Yay, you're back in Texas. All right, let's get these out of the way. Still drinking your coffee? I just finished mine. Good morning. All right. You guys, we are working on putting together my projects that I haven't finished. Today we are working on our blended fan quilt pattern. It is available on our website, easypiecing.com. I did not do a live Friday. Totally forgot. And this is what we have sewn together. And then we have more right here. We have a lot of this already put together. Ew, yuck. Sherry, I had to drive up to the district to pick the hubby up. And yeah, so that's why I didn't do it live. And I was totally going to tell you guys, I printed something, or I posted something that showed like what I need. All right, hold on. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. It's Monday. Why ask these questions? I am working on this one, the blended fan quilt. I'd worked on this before. I'm trying to finish it up. We finished the stars for my table runner last week. And you guys, I'm just trying to figure out where my layout is. There it is. All right. You guys, I hopefully will either be working on this some more on Wednesday, or we will be doing the Dahlia Magic. Boss Lady is supposed to be sending me the Dahlia Magic fabric kit. It just depends on when it gets here. All right, let's try and figure out where all these go, because, yeah. I'm like, I didn't know. Don't ask me these questions. All right. So, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Why? Why you ask me these questions? All right. We're going to get this all figured out. I don't remember what I did. Hold on. Oh, that might help. Here's my key that I wrote. All right, so dark purple. Oh, that's upside down. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, this is is this the bottom? This is the bottom or the top? But it is upside down. All right, hold on. Let's do, yeah, that'll work. All right. So that's what we got. Oh, yay. Which one? Which one did you find? All right, now we need to find pink. Nope. This one. Nope. Nope. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. You know, it would be so much easier if I just, you know, sewed this together when I had the chance, right? All right, so we know that this is green, green, green. That's gonna go right here. We're just gonna pin these up. And another green one is gonna go, I know you guys can't see, but you will. See? All right. And then I have another green one. That one is gonna go right here. Okay, so that's good. So then we need to find pink one and a full purple one. It's gonna go right here and right here. We're putting this together, you guys. See, we're getting it. Okay, and then what else? We have another purple one. It's gonna go down here. And then we have another pink one. It's gonna go down here. And then we have a green one. Was that green? Yeah, we have another green one. It's gonna go right here. Okay, we have our solid ones. Now let's fill in the off ones. All right. So it's like a puzzle. Good morning, Denise. This is like a puzzle, you guys. All right. I'm thinking that one probably goes there. Yep. And then this one goes right here. Yep, yep, yep. I didn't do a live. I did not do a live. You guys, I had to I had to go to the district to pick the hubby up from being out of town. This is our blended fan quilt. You guys, we do have the blended fan blocks. So if you wanted to make it bigger than 42 by 42, you can. But this is one that I had put together. Well, I had done but not finished putting together. And I will show you guys. We're going to put it together. We're going to finish it. I'm just trying to get all the blocks where they need to go. So that top 2 rows, they're sewn together, but the rest is not. So we're just getting these last bits put up, and then we will sew them together. And then we'll finish the border. All right. Oh, yay! I can't wait to see the fabrics. All right, so we got those. And then let's see. Now we need this one. Yes, they are batiks. All right. We're just going to put these corners, the pieces that I have up, you guys, we're just going to put up. It'll be fine. All right. And I did the corners already. And I think I might actually have everything I need for this, but we have to make sure I do. I gotta figure out, and then this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, she said that she has been traveling. I did talk to her. She's been traveling and a bunch of other stuff. So, all right, hold on. I got to figure out how much for the borders. How much do I need for the borders? These are the borders, and you just sew them together, you guys. There's no foundation. So, all right, hold on. Color. Piano key border. Hold on. I don't want to do the blocks. I want to get where it shows the cutting or the border stuff. Hold on. All right, here we go. 32 pieces on each strip. Let's count really quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 28, 29. All right, we need some more in this one. Hello. Hi, Cindy. Hi, stranger. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. So I need how many on this one? 2 more on this one. This is 29. So I need 3 more on this one. So let's see. Let's do that one, and that one, and that one should be 32. Okay. Oh, yay. I'm so happy you're here, Cindy. Listen to me. I'm so happy. All right, hold on. We're just going to line these up, you guys. No need to pin or anything. We're just doing the 1/4 inch allowance. All right. I said this one. Yay. 2. You've missed a lot on here. I just have to say. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. All right, I need 2 on here. They just can't end with the deep purple. Let's do. It has been forever. I had a good, relaxing weekend. Thank you, Denise. How was your weekend? How was everybody else's weekend? All right. That's right. That is awesome. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. So, Maria, you just got back from Texas or from Florida to Tampa, and my hubby is literally on a plane headed to Tampa right now for the week. Uneventful. There's nothing wrong with that. We were supposed to have company and then they canceled on us on Friday. It was kind of relieving. We got to just kind of chill out and relax. It's been a while since we've had a relaxing weekend. I'm gonna pull this one off because, yeah. Trim. All right. Just because this one had needed, now it has 30. And I think next weekend's going to be uneventful as well. Even though it's a holiday weekend, I don't think we're doing anything. Yes, I know that our days are about to get really crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, well, that one has all of them. That's probably why it's all ironed out. All right. Let's do a red one on here. Yeah, that's been done for the fence and the deck. We are at the waiting for the HOA stage. And we have a surveyor coming out on whatever day the 22nd is. I've got to call them today to pay. Yeah, I thought it was Friday as well. the last one for this. Then we're going to take them off and see how many I have. And if I have enough, we're going to go press them. And then we should be able to put the border. We got to put all the blocks together. And then we'll put the border together, or put the border, inner border on. Then we'll put these outer borders on. All right, let's check. This one is good. Yeah, a lot of people in our neighborhood have fences. And decks. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32. All right, then that one has enough. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32. That one has enough. I think these all have enough. Yeah, we have to wait for all that from the county. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32. They were supposed to have done a meeting. We're going to go over to the big iron. They were supposed to have done a meeting last week. And so let's go this way. So we will see. We shall see. We shall see. I do not like ironing these. Oh, I can't wait to see Maria. That sounds fun. All right, let's do it this way. All right. Oop. Sorry. Sorry. Being wobbly. Okay, now we got one left. 1, 2 iron. Oh, I can't wait to see it. All right. Now we have these done. Let's pin these up before I drop them all over. All right, these guys are in my way. All right, there is going to be an inner border on this. Do not worry. It will be fine. Just putting these up for now so you guys get the gist, but there will be a background color. And then, oh, sorry guys. Let's go over here. Just pin this up here. And then we'll get this one down here. All right, so that's gonna be like the gist of it. There will be another border this color around here. But let's put these pieces together. Put these together. These are all extras. Extras. Probably not. I don't really keep a lot of them, Denise. I mean, I do have to finish, like, quilting it and everything, but yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna keep it. All right, we're gonna do the pin. We're gonna, thank you. Do you guys remember when I did this, like, on lives? It was a while ago. So I don't know if you can see, but I pinned the points so they match up. You guys, I don't even know what it is this year, but these allergies are really kicking my butt. All right. Yeah. It was a while ago. It was definitely a while ago. Huh. All right, we're gonna match our corners up. Look at that. That was pretty spot on right there. I don't even know if it was this year. Was it this year or last year? I don't even know. I don't even know. All right, let's sew this. Outer border for what? Oh, your Patriot thing? I'm like, what? What outer border, Maria? Yeah, I know it was in this house, but you guys realize that we've been in this house in August. It'll be 2 years that we've been in this house. It is crazy how quickly time flies by because that is insane to me. Oh, the flying geese. Can you believe we've been in this house for 2 years already, guys? Isn't that crazy? Right? We just moved last week. Yes. August will be 2 years. Middle of August is when we closed on this house. I mean, granted, we didn't move in until a little later. All right, there we go. I'm not happy with that. I'm gonna have to redo this side. That does not look good. Yes, I just went over and re-sewed it because I wasn't happy with the points on that one. This is one that you think that's perfect? I didn't. This is way better. I'm like, I didn't. Pfft. I know, 2 years, you guys. That is just insane to me. I just can't believe it's been that long. This is such a fun. That's awesome. I hope we're in this house that long. This is supposed to be our forever house. But you know, the military makes it really not easy to stay in one house. So that's why I think the longest well, it's through the phone. Perfect. It's fine. You guys know how I am. Look at that, though. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I'm just going to throw this up here. And then we're going to get these two. Put these together. Yeah, the military does not make it easy to stay in one house for a long time. But now that we don't have to deal with the military anymore, not really, and they don't have to tell us where to go. Oh, wow. I'm sure it's a lot. We were lucky in the last 10 years. We've lived in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. In the last 10 years, you guys, we have lived in 5 houses. How insane is that? That is just crazy. You could. Yeah, we are both hoping we can call it done. Call it done with moving. The only bad thing about not moving for so long is you get, like, we were able to plunge or go through our stuff. Exactly, Sherry. Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. We were able to, like, yeah, purge. We purged every couple of years. Our house now is brick and siding. Our house in the last house was a light, like a light cream siding. Our house in Texas was a cream stucco. And our house in VB that we still own is a gray siding. And I don't remember, I think the house in Hampton, the beach house was like, I think it was gray siding, maybe, like a light gray siding. Exactly. Exactly, Maria. All right, now that is nice, I think. Yeah, that's good. It's, you know what, when you have kids, it's so nice to be able for them to, like, put down roots somewhere and have friends and stuff like that. So it's hard when you have kids to move all the time. It's hard on the kids. And they don't get to have, like, lifelong friends. Not really. That's one of the main reasons why we had kids so late in life is my hubby was SF, and he did not want to be getting deployed while his kids were old enough to where they were like, what the hell, where's dad, type thing. So yeah, we had kids later. All right, I'm gonna put these two together. And then I'll put these two together. Then I'll sew these. Whoa. I put these two together, these two together, these two together, these two together, these two together. Sew these, sew these, sew the end cap. Then we'll have all four. And then we'll sew the middle one together. Then we'll sew them all together. Yeah, we're just sewing. Special Forces, Denise. He deployed a lot. Just put it that way. All right. Now, Yep, he was gone a lot. Still downsizing. That's how my sister is. She's like constantly downsizing. They have a crap. I'm trying to think how big. They have a like oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say, you guys. It's Monday. Happy Monday. My brain's not working. Yeah, they have a 4-bedroom house and they are empty nesters. Like, they don't have any kids there. They have cats. Those are their kids. The only stuff I want to buy for the house is, like, I want to buy a new kitchen. I want to redo the, what do you call it? I want to redo the bathrooms. And once we get our rooms done and we're not, we're like have our house remodeled the way we want it to, then we won't need anything else for the house. It'll be so nice. It's funny how much stuff we have left or gotten rid of at each move. I'm not a keeper of things, though. That's my husband's job. Not really his job, but he makes it his job. He's the keeper of things. I am like, if I haven't used it in a year, it's gone. Oh, did I tell you guys? I did tell you. Dahlia Magic. We will be working on that hopefully starting Wednesday. Where's it? Oh, there is a pin in there. Oh, wow. All right. Let's put these two together. And then we'll put these two together. I have a lot of rooms left to paint. But it's not just painting when we do the rooms. When I'm doing the rooms, I'm doing everything. Like, I would love to paint the boys' room, bathroom upstairs, but it needs new vanity because it's broken. It needs a new shower head. It needs a lot of stuff. So So yeah, I want to paint the bathroom. I might, maybe, depending on how the rest of this year goes, we might redo the we might redo the half bath on the main floor. It needs a pedestal sink and a new tub or a new toilet, but that's minimal. And then light fixtures and all that stuff. So yeah, that stuff can't be done like, oh yay, I'm gonna do this. Like with the boys' rooms. True. Very true, Sherry. My parents have a storage unit, and then they have like a room. They live with my brother. So they don't have a ton of stuff to go through. I mean, they still have a huge storage unit, but it's not as bad as, per se, if we have to, if God forbid, if anything happened to Donald's parents, boss lady, they have a whole ranch, you guys. They have a whole ranch to go through. So that will be a lot. That'll be like a long, weeks-long project going through that place. It's okay. It'll probably be interesting. We're not going to think about that right now, because they ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, you were? How was it? I didn't watch on Saturday. I was so busy. She said it was a good live, though. What did she work on? All right. Oh, the wedding ring, the wedding ring, Starlit Rings table runner. Oh, by the way, our modern sampler, fabric kit is on sale, 10% off right now until Tuesday. Until tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the split rail Starlit Rings table runner, the one she worked on Saturday, is also 10% off. You guys were getting there. Until Tuesday. So if you guys are interested, don't forget to go over to the website. Oh no, I totally get it. Denise, you're good. You're good. You also have to realize that I have been doing lives for almost for like 2.5 years. And she's been doing lives for like 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. I think this is week 6, I think. It's a discount when you check out. It's just automatic discount. You don't need a code. But it's the split rail, or not. Why do I keep saying split rail? Starlit Rings table runner, the one she worked on Saturday, and the modern sampler fabric kits that are 10% off until Tuesday. There, I spit it out. Thank you guys so much for your daily thumbs ups and all the comments and new subscriptions and all that good stuff. We really do appreciate it. I know I'm not really piecing today, but if I get that kit, I should have it. I should have the kit today, honestly. I've got to check on it, but I think I should have the kit today. So we shall be starting. We're either going to finish working on this or some other project on Wednesday, or we are going to be working on the Dahlia Magic. Or maybe I'll just finish this in general. And then we'll do the Dahlia Magic when I'm done with this one. I know the Dahlia Magic is our best seller. You guys, every single quilt show, we sell out. We sell out. I don't like it. This is annoying. I accidentally hit my button. Oh, we're going to have to do some more bobbin winding, you guys. I'm pretty low. Yeah, my cutter. Oh, nice. Oh, you do? You want to see it finished, Maria? The stars from my table runner? I can show it to you. All right, hold on. Let me put it up on the board. It was up on the board until this morning. All right, no, maybe I'll just put it over here. I'll just put it over here. We're good. I'll just put my iron over here. Put it up on the... This is what we got, you guys. It turned out so good. Thank you. I do think it turned out really good. That is it. Isn't it gorgeous? You guys, I still have to work on that. I can't work on that though on my lives because I don't have a pattern for it. And I know how you guys are. I know how you are. Oh yeah, perfect. Now this one came out perfect. Thank you. I know if I start working on it, my new one that I'm designing, you guys are going to be like, ugh, where's the pattern? Why don't you have it written? I'll be like, because I don't. I don't have it written. So we will get there. We will get there. Just don't know when. All right. Okay. So we have that sewn together. That. Let's sew these together. And that. I cannot wait to see you guys's block of the months done. I really can't. Cannot wait. Oh, wow. Is your son in Austin, Maria? I think I remember you saying something about that. Hi, Terry. Happy Monday. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and... Austin's crazy. Thank you. Sherry, I cannot wait to see that. That is insane. Ow. All right, no blood. It wasn't that bad. I just stabbed through my finger. It's fine. No worries. That is one of the advantages that we have not being as close to the city is we don't have to deal with all that craziness that comes along with city life. We're close enough to the district to get the traffic and the prices and everything like that, but we don't get all of the crazy we don't get all the other crazy, you know? Yeah. One of the crazy things like about here is I lived, I had just, it was like right before I moved to this area. Before I lived up here in 04 through 06. But during the DC shooters that went down 95 and just started shooting up people. I lived all the way down in North Carolina in college, and like they were going down 95. I was like, my apartment was minimal from 95. It was insane. Sherry, I think it'll look great. I can't wait to see all the rest of your background fabrics too, though. Sorry, guys. I need to open my water. My throat is getting dry. What are we drinking today? Mixed berry sparkling water. Okay. Let's get back to sewing. Yeah. There's some crazy things that happen in big cities, and Austin is definitely a big city. So, and growing. Cannot believe how much Austin is growing. I have friends that live in something Spring. It's west of Austin, but they're out in the country. Actually, I have a lot of friends that live around San Antonio, Austin area and surrounding communities and areas and little towns. My nephew is building a house outside east side of San Antonio. It's crazy. All my friends and family in Texas. We won't be moving back there, though. Oh, I already finished my coffee, Denise. I can't go a day without coffee. I mean, I can, but my head will yell at me. No caffeine. I drink my 1 cup of coffee and that's it. Sometimes I finish it before I come down, sometimes I don't. All right. What is going on? I got thread mess on the back of this because I didn't pull my bobbin thread out. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Yeah, caffeine headaches are so bad. I remember when I was pregnant with Ben, I went to my blood pressure was all weird and I had so much crap happening when I was pregnant with him. But yeah, so I yeah. So when I was pregnant with Ben, they're like, oh, well, we need you to go down to half calf. Half calf. And so I went down to half calf, dealt with the headaches. Then they're like, oh, you need to stop coffee altogether. And then I'm like, great. So I went the headaches like for that. And then they were like, well, you can go back to half cap if you want. And I was like, are you kidding me? And then when I got put on bed rest, then they're like, no coffee whatsoever. And I was like, you know what? You guys are killing me here. I drink water. I drink at least about 8 ounces of water every morning before I drink anything else. During the week. Weekends, that's not how that works. Oh, I'm loving this. This is turning out good. All right. Let's put this one up here. And then we'll put these two together. Like that. I haven't had a Mountain Dew in forever. My soda of choice, if I'm gonna drink soda, is Dr. Pepper. But we don't keep soda in the house. The only time I have soda is if we go out somewhere. And if it's going out to dinner, like sitting down, most of the time I'll just have a glass of wine. Nice. All right, well, that's not gonna work. It is diet soda is so gross. Ugh. Hey, everybody has their vices. I'm not judging anybody. This is a judgment-free zone. I was going to tell you guys, it's supposed to be 98 degrees here today. How crazy. Who else is having a heat flash? $40? Cindy, I wish. Yeah, I believe it. It's funny because hubby left this morning and he was like, yeah, 98 degrees at home and it's only supposed to get to 92 in Tampa. He was like, but 100% humidity. I'm telling you. The best part about, I could see us when we're retired, like full-time retired. I could see us being snowbirds, like going to Texas for the winter. I don't want to go to Florida. I want to go to Texas. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going back to Corpus. on the island for winter. I loved it. That was like the best. But yeah, no about summers in South Texas, because no. Actually, we're going to be in the 90s until like Wednesday, I think. Come visit you. You know what? Everybody has their vices. You don't have to quit everything. Not everybody does something that's bad for them. You just pick and choose, right? Excuse me. Oh, these allergies, you guys, they're killing me. This year, my allergies have been the worst. And it's the grass. It's not the trees, it's the grass. What is the big cypress something allergy in Texas, Maria? Oh my gosh, I had such bad. Thank you. Yeah, it is what it is. It's yeah, we are in full-blown grass pollen, like the worst of the worst right now. And that's what gets me. Not when everything is green from the trees. It's the grass. Yeah, oak trees. There's like a huge oak. Like oak trees bother me. I had bad allergies in Texas. But honestly, I don't know if it was the oak trees or if it was just the house that we were living in. I think had like some mold. So, I don't know. But the hubby was like, I have no allergies here. And I'm like, I'm dying. Oh. That's funny, Sherry. You're like, I quit smoking, so I got rid of one vice. Leave me alone. Isn't that how it always works, Cindy? We're just pressing this out, you guys. We might get it done today. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and do these two together. And then We'll sew these two together, and then we'll have 2 strips done. I don't remember. I think I quit smoking in 2010. Cindy. Cars. Gotta love them, huh? It's how it always works. Trying to get, you guys know I match up the points. It's so much easier to do it like that. It is hard to quit smoking. Both my parents smoked. All 4 of us kids smoked at a very young age. And my brother quit after I did, way after I did. And then he went to vaping, and he still vapes. My sister Athena, she quit a long time ago and went to vaping. And then she just recently quit vaping. Like, she done. She does do nicotine I can't say that word. Nicotine tab thingies. So I'm done now. Done. I don't have any desire to smoke. I will suck on my brother's vape occasionally if I'm around him, but it doesn't affect me like cigarettes did. I quit when I got out of the military, and then I went to college, and then I was out at the bars during final week one year, and I took a drag off of somebody's cigarette, and then that was it. And then I started smoking again. And then I smoked for like another 10 years. It was insane. I was like, why did I do that? That was stupid. It was so incredibly stupid. That's all right, though. People do stupid things all the time. And then my other sister that I don't talk to, she apparently, I think she still smokes like a chimney. And she's like 3 years older than me, you guys, and she looks like she's 15 years older than me. I'm not even kidding. She looks like she could easily be like 65 years old instead of 53. Car issues. They're the worst. going to get up. That looks good. Looks good. I'm going to go ahead and put this. You guys, I did that wrong. This one's right. This one's wrong. All right, well, this, I'm not gonna press this yet. We'll put it up here, and then I'm gonna fix this. These should be flipped. Aww. Have a great day, Cindy. Thank you so much for popping in. We missed you. See what happens when you're gone? All right, we're gonna quick rip this one. We're gonna do it the traditional way, because I don't care about the threads. Just wanted to get past that. Yeah. I am not like Boss Lady, where she is thread obsessed. I am not. But I don't want to cut my fabric. So I'll pull this out real quick. You guys get to see me. I screwed up. You get to see me in my I screwed up moment. We are all human. We all make mistakes. I can't believe I did that. You said what to her? Now, I do screw up. Not very often, occasionally. At least one time on each quilt, I will screw up. She is obsessed with threads. Oh my gosh, you don't ever want to work on a project with her, because then she'll bitch about your threads too. Actually, she won't necessarily verbally bitch about them, but you know she's judging you and your threads. Because I don't care about my threads, you guys. You're not going to see them. Don't bother me. More work. Sometimes I take the lazy route. All right, we're almost done. Yay. So, did you guys know that this little thing back here is for that? Also, another trick. Where is my... Oh no. Where's my lint roller? Where are you, lint roller? Like it's gonna answer me. Where's my lint roller? Well, I guess we won't be doing that because I have a lint roller in here, or I did. Anyways, a lint roller works really well. If only I could find mine. It's so colorful. All right, never mind. I do try to get these off of the front because they will get sewn back in there. That's at the back of your seam ripper, if you have one that's rubbery. Yeah, if only I had some tape. I'm so not prepared, apparently. See, I'm not worried about this stuff back there. That stuff doesn't bother me. All right, let's get this. Go. All right. We are good now. Now let's do this the right way. These go together like this. All right, let me press this out. I was just not prepared to screw up today. All right. These go like that, right? No. Hold on. All right, this goes on the bottom. And that goes on the top. All right. There we go. Now that we have this figured out, let's try this again. I don't know if we're going to finish this today. Maybe we'll just go ahead and finish it on Wednesday. All right. Hold on. Whoa. All right. It's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Let's see where this ended up. Okay, two more pins, then we'll sew this back together because we will have fixed my screw up. I can't believe you guys didn't notice that. I'm just kidding. That's totally on me. That is, ow. Hey, watch out for needles. I just got the side of my hand on this needle right here. Not cool. I feel like sewing is such a hazardous job. I should get hazard pay. Right? Hazard pay. I'm gonna tell boss lady, I need hazard pay. It's very hazardous. Hazardous, not hazardous. Hazardous to sew. Injuring myself, sharp things. It's definitely worthy of hazard pay. And let me tell you, our power tools are way better than men's power tools. Alrighty, we did it right. I am gonna have to, oh look, and we won the bobbin. Guys, we won the bobbin game. Except for, you know what we won? We won the chance to do a bobbin. Let's go ahead and press this. And then we will thread a new bobbin and put some of these together. Yay, get a gold star. Where's my star? Where's my star? That was like spot on too. I want a sticker. Thank you, but I want a sticker. Oh wait, I have a sticker. Hold on. I have a gold star sticker. All right, so much better, you guys. Where is my sticker? Oh, there it is. It says, I adulted today and I got a gold star because of it. All right, let's put this over here. I'm just gonna tack that up. All right, much better. So we will put these two together, but first we need some thread. So let's get this bad boy. Where's my bobbin? Oh, there it is. Don't fall. Don't fall. I need the fabric in there anyways. All right. Okay, let's put this back over here. I love having this set up like just there because it makes life so much easier. Oh, I need to clean in there. It's a little dirty. You know what? Where's my oil? Where's my oil? There it is. I haven't oiled this lady in a while. Let's put some oil up in here. I'm just gonna do like two drops. 2 drops. You guys do not forget to oil your machines on the regular because your machine will love you for it. All right. Now that we have thread, let's get these like that. Okay, and then we'll pin those together and then we'll sew it and then we'll have a whole row, 2 rows done. Whoop, whoop. All right, that was a little bit cheesy, but it's okay. All right, let's go ahead and start over here. Whoa, that was way off. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do this corner. And then, you guys, thank you so much for all of your daily thumbs up, all the subscriptions. Do we have any new people in here? First time watching our lives? Curious as to where everybody's at. I know we haven't done this in a while, but I am in Northern Virginia. If you guys have any questions about like what I'm doing, what I'm working on, just ask. Ooh, Illinois, where? Where in Illinois? I'm from Illinois originally. I haven't lived there in many, many, many years. I am from Northern Illinois. I grew up by the Wisconsin border. We had a lake in the middle of our neighborhood. Half of it was in Wisconsin and half of it was in Illinois. And I lived on the Illinois side, so that's how close I was to Wisconsin border. A little town called Antioch, if you are familiar. I was born in Chicago, though. Awesome. Yep, I lived there back in the 80s. Long time ago. It's totally different now. We were in the area last summer. And we actually went to Chicago for a week. And then I went up with my hubby. Oh, yeah. Went up with my hubby and my kids and showed them, like, where Mommy grew up. It's crazy. Yeah, I went to all of grade school. Antioch Elementary School. I have a lot of family in Wisconsin, though, you guys. A lot of family still in Chicago. Sherry. I have a friend in Tucson. I actually, my friend that lives in Tucson, I grew up with in Antioch. I have known her since grade school, since like kindergarten. She lives in Tucson. She's been there. She went to college down there and just stayed. Or she went to college in Arizona. She went to University of Arizona. I don't know which one she went to. We were such good friends. I have a lot of family from Rib Lake, Wisconsin. Lots of my family have roots in Rib Lake. My dad's side of the family. All right, let's go to the big iron. Yeah, she works for Raytheon. She's been with Raytheon forever. I think her husband works at Raytheon too. Honestly, I think that's where they met. She's a optical engineer or something like that. Used to go to Rib Lake. Yeah, my uncle used to have a farm there, a dairy farm. We would spend lots of time there as a kid. And then my grandparents and my parents after them lived in the UP. So I grew up all over there when I was a kid. UP, Wisconsin, Illinois. Now I barely ever make it there. My parents moved from Michigan, from the UP like 3 years ago. Haven't been up there since. It's beautiful up there. It's God's country up there. All right. All right, how are we doing this? I think this is like this. Yep. All right, so now we have to finish this middle row. We have this rows, these two rows, and these two rows. Now we have to sew together this row, and then we'll put them together, and then we'll do the border outside. So let's, oh, all right, I gotta find that so I don't step on that. Hold on, oh, there it is. Easy to find. Super easy to find. All right. Nice. We were going to go to, we were going to have a booth at the Wisconsin show this year, but the one right outside of Madison. Oh, nice. Evansville. I remember that. I know where that is. Closest ones to me, or easiest ones for me to get to here, are Richmond. I gotta go to Richmond to get, well, I don't have to. I mean, I can go north, but it takes longer. And it's a lot more frustrating to go towards the district. Even though it's a little bit closer. Oh, that's like North Carolina. Cotton everywhere in North Carolina. I have never done a shop hop. They are doing a West Virginia, North Carolina, Virginia shop hop. And they have fabrics and everything. I don't work at a quilt shop. So you're being taken over by earwigs? Yuck. At least they're not stink bugs. We get stink bugs here. They look like these prehistoric bugs, and if you squish them, they smell like citronella, like 1,000 times strong citronella. It's so gross. They're gross. Why does this not look right? Hold on, let me repin this. I guess it is like that. All right. Earwigs are gross. I can deal with earwigs way better than spiders. I am not a spider person. Spiders move too quick. Earwigs, I get squished them. Spiders jump. I don't do spiders. Spiders are no bueno. All right. Oh, an online shop hop. That sounds fun. All right. This is like this. And then this is, all right, you guys, I'm just grabbing the next ones. We're just gonna put all these together. I never seen a shop hop oven. That sounds fun though. That would be really fun. All right. guys, we're going to get this one done. I kind of like this whole... I hope that I'm inspiring you guys. I hope I'm inspiring you guys to work on your projects. Work on your finished projects. Or I mean to finish your projects. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So Sherry, yes. I am not a big fan of bugs in my house. So if you're in my house, you're going to heaven. You're going to whatever heaven you need to. If you are outside, the only ones I mess with is we have... Oh, thank you. We make it so easy with our leave-in foundations to know exactly where to pin that it's kind of hard to not. And then you get everything turning out like your points are like this. And your seams are like, I do have to press these, you guys. So don't forget, I do have to press them. Anyways, yeah. So it makes it easy to do that. My dad was stationed in Puerto Rico, and I have spent a lot of time in Puerto Rico. And it's like not a big deal to have geckos in your house because they eat the no-see-ums, which you don't want those around. So yes, Maria, I get what you're saying. So back to the spiders. I got a little sidetracked. We have a lot of black widows in our area and brown recluse. If I find them outside, I will kill those. Other spiders, snakes, lizards, all that stuff, I don't bother them outside. The only other thing I will bother outside is if you're a wasp or a hornet, you're getting dead. I don't bother bumblebees or honeybees. So, yes, I'm all for the bugs, just not in my house or in my way. I can't tell you how many times we have picked something up in our garage, and there's been like a black widow right there, like inches from my fingers. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Oh, cool. All right, which one is this? All right, now this one. We had lizards in our house in Texas. Not intentionally, but they would come in all the time. We would kind of just shoo them outside. You guys, this is the pattern we are finishing up. This is our blended fan quilt pattern. It's 42 inches by 42 inches. And you can get it on our website, easypiecing.com. And if you want to make it bigger, you can. We do have the blended fan block. Electric Fan is the name of it, of the block. Right? Eventually, like I would always find them underneath the furniture in our dining room. Well, it has been forever since I've done one, Sherry. I've never done one, so. We used to have I used to have cats when I lived in Charleston, South Carolina, and we had lots of lizards, and they would come in and the cats would get them. And then they would be like, "Oh, here, I brought you a present." And they'd bring like, or they would catch them outside and bring them in. And that was not cool. Lizards don't bother me though. What do you have to do? Do you have to buy something in all the shops? Like, what is the point of doing them? You guys, educate me. Ooh, that would have been nice in Texas. All the nasty ants there. All right. All right, let's get the corners. The closest I've been to Texas in a couple of years. What? It's been like a year and a half. Oh, yeah. But you don't have to buy something from all these places, do you? Like the shop hop thing they're doing here, I think they're starting it like this month was the start of it. And it like goes for like 3 months or 2 months or something like that. It is like you buy a book and you register, and then you can buy fabrics to go along with a pattern you get from them. And I mean, they're going all out. Is that like normal? All right, let me get the corner. Oh, that's kind of cool, Maria. Okay, so do you guys want to see me cut for the, do you want to see me, oh, I need a new needle in this thing. Do you guys want to see me cut for the Dahlia Magic fabric kit? Because I think on Wednesday we will I'm gonna press this. Actually, I'm just gonna put it up here for right now. I will press it later. So we will go ahead and finish this pattern on Wednesday. Everything just needs to be put together. And then there is going to be a small border in between the outside border. Okay, so this is what we have. We just have to sew this, this, and this together, do the outside border, and then sew the rest of it together. And we're going to do that on Wednesday. And then I think we're going to start cutting the fabric for the Dahlia Magic fabric kit. Show you guys start to finish on that one. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys. Bye.